Hey Andrew, my name is Dallin Broomfield. I'm the CEO and founder over here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. It was great connecting with you on LinkedIn. So this is the website screencast that we do for everybody. And in this screencast, I'm going to leave you with 3 tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and overall just get more revenue through your website. And in this process, I'm also going to compare you to one of your other main competitors here in this area, which is Simply Green. And I'm going to show you some things that you can do today to start ranking your website and beating them out. Okay, so the 3 things that we're going to go over is content, citations, and backlinks. Okay, so content's first. I'm sure you've heard this. Content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you're the expert in your field. And 2, it's going to allow you to get in some of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. So quickly looking over some of these keywords like Mesa Pest Control Mesa AZ, right? This one right here gets searched 400 times every month, has a keyword difficulty of 24. Pest Control Mesa, another 200 searches for that, has a 1 keyword difficulty. So if I was wanting to search or get found for a keyword like Pest Control Mesa AZ, I would have that exact match keyword up into my header 1. I would have it down here in my content, and I would even save my images as keywords. Okay, so the Google algorithm cannot see these images, but they can read what's behind them. So if you have those images saved as keywords, it's basically just a way to manipulate the algorithm and letting them know that you're doing those services. So again, I would remove this in, and I would remove this comma and just have it say Pest Control Mesa AZ. All right, the 4 things that the Google algorithm is going to do when it first comes up to your website is it's going to scan your URL. All right, it's going to scan your title, and then it's going to scan your description. Okay, so it's very, very important that you guys add a title and description. Okay, you're lacking that, and so you're not letting the algorithm know what this page is about, or what the title is and what the page is about. All right, so looking at Simply Green, they are doing this. All right, so they have Mesa Exterminator up here, and then they have that Pest Control Mesa right up there in their title. So they're manipulating the algorithm and saying, hey, we are doing Pest Control Mesa. That is the keyword that the Google users are searching for. All right, so that's my number 1 tip for you guys, is to update your content and change up these keywords and put in the keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. Update those titles and descriptions so that you're following with the standard guidelines for the algorithm. Okay, so next up, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to Google Pest Control Mesa AZ. This is the search engine results page. I'm sure you're very familiar with it. All right. So the first thing that you're always going to see is your local service ads. All right. Very important to get into these. They do convert at a high level, and you only pay, or you don't have to pay for the ones that you don't want. So if you're getting bad leads, you can turn those back over to Google and you won't have to pay for those. The next one up, there's going to be your PPC. No one's running any PPC ads right here at this time, but these are also very effective to get into. You only pay for every time somebody actually clicks on your ad, and they can convert very well for you, especially in the hotter months. Okay, the next one down, this is your local map pack. This one, in my opinion, is the most important area to be in. It's because it has the reviews, and people trust reviews like they do their grandma. All right, so how you're going to get up in the top of the map pack is you want to get a consistent review pattern, and you got to be responding to those reviews. Google algorithm likes to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to post about your products and services and make those weekly Google posts. Again, it's another way to just use the platform just like any other platform like Facebook or Instagram and so on. All right, you want to use this platform just like any other social platform. But most importantly, and this is my tip number 2, is create citations for your Google listings. So you guys actually have addresses for all of your locations. So this could be very, very effective for you, is to add citations. So citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is going to create a citation for you. And the more of those you have, the more and more power and authority and rank you're going to have in the map pack. Okay, it's very important that you do that. The next one down, this is your organic listings here. Okay, so this all has to do off of your backlinks. Backlinks are simply just other websites that are mentioning yours, and they're basically just raising their hand and saying, hey, this guy is authoritative in the field. Okay, So looking at this tool that I use called Ahrefs, it is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time, but we can see you guys have a domain rating of 3.2, UR rating of 11. You've got 51 referring domains going back to 108 backlinks. So this is another area that you could really capitalize on this opportunity by getting more backlinks to your website. So looking at Simply Green, they've got 148 going back to 301, right? So not only are they beating you out on the content and the title and description, they've got more backlinks than you guys, okay? So we're narrowing this down just to look at the Mesa page. We can see that you've only got one backlink here. You're getting found for 23 organic keywords, 0 traffic coming back to the Mesa page, okay? So looking at these keywords, here is that main keyword down here, Pest Control Mesa, the one that got searched 400 times. You guys are sitting back on position 62. So of course you don't have any traffic coming in to this page. But looking at Simply Green, again, this is one area that I know that you guys can dominate them, is by getting more of these backlinks to your Mesa page specifically, because they are not using that tactic right there, okay? So looking at them though, here's Mesa Pest Control 200 times every month. They've got 64 coming in on that one, 23 coming in on that one, 22, and so on and so forth. So they're gobbling up all that traffic for people that are searching for that keyword because they're using these tactics. Okay, so just to recap, you want to update your content and get in those exact match keywords so you can manipulate the algorithm and letting them know you're doing those services. You need to get in, sorry about that. You need to get in here and you guys need to update your site titles and page titles. So for Scottsdale, you need to make sure you have Scottsdale Pest Control or Pest Control Scottsdale AZ, and then have those keywords in your description for Mesa, so on and so forth. Every location page needs to have those titles and descriptions in there. All right. 2, you want to get quality citations to your Google listings. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed, that's going to create a citation for you. And then start going in and finding some of the backlinks that your competitor has and get in some of those same backlinks to rank your website higher and higher. I hope this information was valuable to you, and I really look forward to getting some feedback on what you thought. Thanks, Andrew.